Hi everyone, my name is Jukoya Kennedy, and this is my clinical social work with individuals introduction. So like I said, my name is Jukoya. I have been in the field for maybe like 4 years, 5 years. I graduated with my undergraduate degree from Kutztown University in 2013. And since then, I've been kind of doing like social works things without even really realizing it until later on. My background is actually in criminal justice, but I kind of realized like towards the end and like once I graduated that like I kind of really wanted to do more social work things opposed to more instead of like criminal justice things. So I have like a lot of experience in those 4 years. I used to work as a mental health technician at an inpatient adult and adolescent psychiatric hospital. I also used to work as a case manager, and then currently I work in a group home setting with adolescent boys who are placed there either through their county's juvenile probation officer or county children and youth worker. So they're all court ordered to be there, so that's really fun. And they're adolescents. Their age ranges are 13 to about 20 years old. So it's been really nice working there. I actually started there with doing my field placement, and then I just transitioned into being a worker there. When I was doing my field placement, I was doing like a lot of like assessments, like initial assessments for them to be evaluated through the psychologist once they were accepted into the program. But I kind of like stay away from that. Some things that I do just to kind of help out some of the therapists there, just because like I'm familiar with everything since I was an intern, as I do help them with developing and writing treatment plans, just because like I'm on the unit and I kind of see them on the floor, so I kind of see them differently for how they interact with each other opposed to like when they're in like individual and group therapy. So I do kind of help some of the clinicians at my job write treatment plans. Something else that I've been doing on the weekends when I work is I kind of conduct the life skills groups on the weekends. They usually don't have therapy on the weekends because we try to give them a break, but something new that we're starting because myself and a few other workers there who kind of have like more of a therapeutic experience are kind of developing life skills groups. So that's been really fun. So that's my experience. And then, so goals for being a clinical social worker and challenges that I foresee. Some of the challenges that I really face, especially in the group home with the boys, is that when they first get there, most of them are placed there through their probation officer. I think we only have like a handful who are placed there through their county worker, and I think it's like truancy issues typically, but a lot of them there come from like their county's detention center, and then they come straight to us from the group home to the group home setting, and it's just hard just trying to like get them to engage and trying to get them to like be like follow the rules of the program and just like be involved in the program and kind of like stay away from like fights and aggression towards like each other and aggression towards staff. So it's kind of hard to like really engage them, especially because like as adolescents, like they're really different individually than they are in a group setting. Like individually, one-on-one, like I'm able to get through to them, just to like if I'm trying to like help them calm down, or if I'm trying to like help them like transition to the next activity, or just trying to like walk them through like a bad phone call that they had with a family member, or with their probation officer. But like in a group setting, it's like really challenging just because like they don't they want to like show off for each other. Like, you know, they don't want to look like the one that's like really like engaged in therapy, or really like want to like be seen like talking to the therapist workers, like what they like to call me. But you know, like, so it's kind of challenging, just trying to like separate them like individually, opposed to from a group setting. So that's kind of like one of the challenges. Another one of the challenges is that like a lot of my experience comes from like working with like trauma adolescents and kids who experience trauma. Like, I don't really have like a lot of experience in regards to like any other population really. So I feel like I kind of like want to expand more, just so that like I can have like a more diverse group to work with, and like more of a diverse group, diverse population, that I could work with clinically. So those are some of the challenges. Some of my goals are just kind of just like trying to get a better understanding of clinical social work, and how it is, and like how to like complete like certain assessments on an individual, with the individuals. I have like some experience from when I was a case manager, but I noticed even when like I was doing my field placement that like a lot of assessments have changed, from when I was first a case manager, up until now. So those are just some of my goals that I want to work on. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks.